back to my channel. I'm coming back at you guys with a makeup tutorial, and I'm gonna try to do more of makeup tutorials for you guys. So if there's any ideas or suggestions that you want me to do for looks, let me know. If you want me to do an eyebrow tutorial on how I get my eyebrows just the way that I like them, let me know and I will do that for you. Right now I have done a Valentine's Day look right now using a little bit of glitter, and it's inexpensive, and majority of everything that I use is drugstore, so it's really easy to find, or you could really duplicate it with something that you already have. I'm going to list all the things that I did on this look in the description box, and yeah, let's get on to the video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, so I started out doing my brows off camera. If you guys want a separate video on how I get my brows, let me know. I am going to push my hair back so I don't get any makeup on my hair. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the color 6.3, and I'm going to be using that as a primer. So I'm going from lid all the way to brow bone, and then I'm taking my finger to blend that out. Then I'm going to be taking my Airspun Loose Powder, and with my NYX Cosmetics blending brush in the number 7, I am going to set my eyelids from lid to brow bone. Now taking my Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, I'm going in with the color Are You Kidding Me? And using the same NYX Cosmetic blending brush, I am going to use this color as a transitional color just above my crease, and I'm using the back and forth or wind wiper motion technique to do that. Now I'm going to be taking the color Wine and Dine, and I'm going to be taking my Pure Minerals crease blending brush, and I'm putting that on the crease of my lids. And I'm doing the same technique back and forth or the wind wiper motion. I'm taking a little bit of Are You Kidding Me? And using my NYX Cosmetic blending brush, I am just going to blend out the harsh edges of the shadow. I'm going to be taking my Photo Ready Eye Art in the color Fuchsia Flash. I'm using the cream shadow part of it. Make sure you guys work fast with it. I didn't know that it dries and set really quickly. As you can see, it was really hard for me to blend it out and make it smooth. So if you guys do decide to buy it, just make sure that you do one eye first and then you do the other eyes, not back and forth. Then I'm going to take my 120 color palette from BH, and I'm taking one of the lightest pinks that's in the palette, and then I'm just going to take it and pat it in my lids on top of the cream shadow that I already did, and I'm using a Morphe flat brush. Now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetic blending brush, and I'm trying as best as I can to blend out the edges of the lid shadow. Now I'm going back with my Holy Grail palette, and I'm taking the color Teddy, and with a small crease brush I am working that color in the outer V of my eyes. Now I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics liner just to line my eyes. I didn't want to do a super thick wing. Then I'm taking the glitter part of the Photo Ready Eye Art, and I am placing that in the center of my eyes, which kind of helps out the shadows because it hides the harshness of the shadow. Now I popped in my lashes. These are the Kiss So Wispies 01, love them. Now I'm taking my Nikita K primer, which is the ultra smooth primer, and I'm putting that all over my face. Now I'm taking the L'Oreal Infallible foundation in 109, and I'm blending it out with my NYX beauty sponge or beauty blender, whichever you want to call it. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which is like my favorite concealer for the drugstore of all time. I wear it all the time, and this is in the color Deep. And I'm just highlighting the parts of my face that I want it to be highlighting, and I'm also concealing as well. And then I'm blending it out as much as I can. Now I'm going to be taking my NYX hashtag no filter finishing powder in the color Honey, and I'm going to use my Real Technique brush to set that in all the highlighted parts of my face. Then I'm going to be taking my NYX Define and Refound Powder Foundation, which I believe is sold out because I really can't find it anywhere because I wanted to buy some backups and I couldn't find it anywhere. This is in the color Deep, and I am just buffing out all the harsh edges of my highlight and setting the rest of my face with the powder. Now I'm going to be taking my bronzer from Bobbi Brown in the color Deep Brown 04, and I absolutely love this bronzer. It's natural and soft, appropriate for this look because you guys are going to be going out on your guys' dates with this look, right guys? And I'm just putting that in the forehead as well, anywhere I just want to, add a little bit of coloring. Then I'm going in with the NYX Ombre Blush in the color Sweet Springs, and I'm putting that in the apples of my cheek using my e.l.f. brush. Beautiful, right guys? Then I'm going to be taking LA Girl Strobe Light in 50 watts, and I am putting that on my cheekbone, nose, cupid bones, and my chin. Guys, this highlighter is like poppin'. For $8, you really can't go wrong with that. I've been using it, I think, in all my videos thus far. Then I'm going to be taking Maybelline's Precise Skinny Pencil in Defining Black. Then I'm going back with my Holy Grail palette and taking Wine and Dine. I am putting that just below the liner, and I'm smudging that in. Pretty, guys. Then I am going to take my lip pencil in Cafe Bean from Rimmel, and I am just going to line my lips. And guys, this is like my favorite lip liner of all time. Great if you want to do a nude lip. Guys, get it. You won't be upset. Look at that color, so rich. Then I'm going to be taking NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Toulouse, or it's called Toulouse. I'm not too sure, but I call it Toulouse. Whatever. And I'm putting that in the center of my lips, and I'm just eyeballing it, guys. Oh my god. I'm dying. Look at that lip combo. Look at it. Like I just died. Yes. I'm sorry guys, like I had a moment. Then I'm going to be taking NYX Glam Lip Gloss in the color The Beats Goes On, and I'm putting that in the center of my lips, and I live for a glossy lip. Look at that. Look at that. Then I'm going to be going back with the strobe highlight, then the blush, then I'm going to be spraying Fix Plus on my face, and then I am going to try to catch my baby lashes underneath. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I hope you guys recreate it. And I see you soon, guys, on my next video. Bye.